Hello friends. If your Social Security payment still arrives in your mailbox as a paper check, or if someone you know is still waiting for a check to arrive in the mail, this is the most important video you will watch this month, because the Social Security Administration has officially ended the era of paper checks. And for the seniors who have not yet made the switch, the Treasury Department has already begun freezing payments, not delayed, not slowed down, frozen, meaning your monthly Social Security income stops arriving entirely until you complete the electronic transition. And the process to unfreeze a payment can take days or weeks while your rent, utilities, and medication bills continue to arrive on schedule. Before we get into it, subscribe to this channel right now and turn on the bell. Changes like these arrive without personal letters and without reminders. The people subscribed here find out while there is still time to act. Subscribe now and let's get into it. Here is the complete timeline of how this happened, because most seniors were never told any of it. In March 2025, President Trump signed Executive Order 14247, titled Modernizing Payments to and from America's Bank Account, which directed all federal agencies to stop issuing paper checks by September 30th, 2025. That order covered Social Security benefits, SSI payments, disability payments, survivors' benefits, every federal benefit payment that had previously been available by mail, all of them under one executive order, effective September 30th, 2025. On June 2nd, 2026, the Social Security Administration published an official blog post confirming that it intends to complete the full transition to electronic-only payments by the end of 2026, meaning the window for anyone still receiving paper checks is not months away. It is now. As of June 2026, SSA reports that fewer than 1% of Social Security recipients still receive paper checks. That sounds like a small group, but 1% of 75 million beneficiaries is still 750,000 people, and every single one of them is at risk of having their payment frozen right now. SSA itself said in its June 2026 announcement that paper checks are 16 times more likely than electronic payments to be lost, stolen, altered, or returned as undeliverable. 16 times. That is not a minor difference. That is the difference between a reliable monthly payment and a monthly gamble with your only income. It also costs the government $3.07 to print and mail one paper check, approximately 20 times the cost of a direct deposit, every month, for every remaining paper check recipient. That cost difference is part of why this transition is being enforced, not suggested. Now let me tell you exactly what your options are, because there are three clear paths forward, and one of them requires no bank account at all. Option 1 is direct deposit to a bank or credit union account. This is the fastest, most secure option. You can set it up online at ssa.gov/myaccount in under 10 minutes if you have a My Social Security account, or you can visit your nearest SSA field office in person with your bank account and routing number, or a voided check from your bank. Option 2 is the Direct Express prepaid debit card, and this is the option specifically designed for seniors who do not have a traditional bank account and do not want to open one. The Direct Express card works like a regular MasterCard debit card. Your Social Security benefit deposits directly onto the card each month. You can use it anywhere MasterCard is accepted, at grocery stores, pharmacies, to pay bills online, or to get cash at ATMs. To enroll in Direct Express, go to godirect.gov or call 1-800-967-6857. Have your Social Security number and your current mailing address ready. The card arrives by mail within 7 to 10 business days of enrollment. Option 3 is the hardship waiver, and this exists specifically for seniors who genuinely cannot use either direct deposit or a prepaid debit card due to a documented barrier such as a mental health condition, a physical disability that prevents using technology, or living in an extremely remote area with no access to any financialinstitution.to request a hardship waiver. Call the United States Treasury Electronic Payment Solution Center at 1-877-874-4699. This is not an automatic approval. You must explain your specific barrier and provide supporting documentation. But if approved, you can continue receiving paper checks legally. Now here is the part of this that most people do not know is also happening, and it is connected to the electronic payment transition in a way that is creating a new and serious risk for seniors who have already made the switch. The SSA has also implemented a new digital identity verification requirement for anyone managing their Social Security account online. To access your My Social Security account and to make any changes to your payment information, you must now verify your identity through either login.gov or id.me. Login.gov is the federal government's own identity verification platform. ID.me is a private third-party platform contracted by the federal government. Both require you to upload a photo of a government-issued ID and take a selfie, or visit an in-person verification location if the photo process does not work for you. According to AARP, once you have completed digital identity verification, your risk of falling victim to the most common Social Security account takeover scams drops by over 90%. The verification process is the digital lock on your account. Without it, scammers who obtain your Social Security number can log into your account and redirect your direct deposit to their own card. In early 2026, the SSA reported a surge in account takeover cases where scammers obtained seniors' Social Security numbers through phishing emails, data breaches, and fake SSA phone calls, and then used those numbers to log into unverified My Social Security accounts and change the direct deposit destination to their own prepaid cards. The payment still goes out on time. The SSA sends it on schedule, but it goes to the scammer's card, not yours. And by the time the senior realizes the deposit did not arrive, the scammer has already withdrawn the money. This is happening now. It is not a future risk, and the one thing that stops it is completing the digital identity verification through login.gov or id.me, which adds a layer of security that prevents anyone from changing your payment destination without physically having your verified ID. Now let me give you the exact steps to complete everything I just described in the right order so that your payment is protected, your account is secured, and you are never caught off guard by this transition. Step 1. Find out right now how your Social Security payment is currently being delivered. If you are not 100% certain whether you are on direct deposit or paper check, log into your My Social Security account at ssa.gov/myaccount and check the payment method listed under your profile. If you cannot access the portal, call SSA at 1-800-772-1213 and ask specifically, how is my current Social Security payment being delivered? Step 2. If you are on paper check, choose your transition path today. If you have a bank account set up, direct deposit at ssa.gov/myaccount or visit your SSA field office with avoided check. If you do not have a bank account, enroll in Direct Express at godirect.gov or by calling 1-800-96-76857. If you have a documented barrier, call the Treasury at 1-877-787-44699 to request a hardship waiver. Step 3. Even if you are already on direct deposit, verify your identity through login.gov or id.me. Right now, before your account is compromised, go to ssa.gov/myaccount and look for the identity verification prompt. If you have not completed this step, your account currently has no protection against a direct deposit redirect by a scammer who has your Social Security number. Step 4. If you need help with the login.gov or id.me verification process, SSA has technicians available Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Call SSA at 1-800-772-1213 and ask specifically for help with online account identity verification. Step 5. If you know someone, a parent, a neighbor, a friend, who is still receiving a paper Social Security check in May. Not know about this transition? Share this video with them today, not next week. Today, because the transition is already in enforcement mode and a frozen payment gives no advance warning. So here is the complete picture of the Social Security paper check transition and what it means for your payment right now. In March 2025, President Trump signed Executive Order 14247 ending all federal paper check payments by September 30th, 2025. Social Security is included. On June 2nd, 2026, SSA confirmed it will complete the full transition to electronic-only payments by year-end 2026. Treasury has already begun freezing payments for households still receiving paper checks without a hardship waiver. Fewer than 1% of recipients, approximately 750,000 people, are still in this group and at immediate risk of a frozen payment. Your three options are direct deposit to a bank account set up at ssa.gov/myaccount, the Direct Express prepaid debit card available at godirect.gov for those without a bank account, or a hardship waiver through the Treasury at 1-877-874-4699 for those with documented barriers. Even if you are already on direct deposit, complete your identity verification through login.gov or id.me at ssa.gov/myaccount, because unverified accounts are being targeted by scammers who redirect your payment to their own card. Verification drops your risk of this specific scam by over 90%. SSA sent no personal letter to paper check recipients warning them that their payment could be frozen. The June 2nd announcement was a blog post on the SSA website. Most seniors still on paper checks will not know their payment is at risk until the month it does not arrive. Act now, not after your next check, not in September. Now, if you are on paper check, switch today. If you are on direct deposit, verify your identity today. If you know someone on paper check, call them today. Subscribe. Share this with someone you know who is still receiving a paper Social Security check, or anyone who has not yet verified their identity on their My Social Security account. The frozen payment comes with no warning, and I will see you in the next one.